Britons are experiencing new freedoms today. Restrictions have lifted in England, Wales and most of Scotland, allowing people to enjoy a fresh pint inside the pub for the first time in more than a year. Joining me live now is Darren Lee, owner of the Oak Inn in Coventry in England. Darren, good to see you. Thanks for your time this evening. Your time. You must have feelings in your stomach that are threatening to give way to dance moves.
Well, the thing is, we're back open. We're in Coventry, which is the UK city of culture. Everybody's really up for it. Everybody wants to get back in the bars, have a bit of music, a bit of a hug, and really let themselves go and enjoy themselves again.
Yeah, well, it's great and it's long overdue. I see a couple of empty pints behind you. So it's all started. It doesn't start tomorrow. When does it begin?
Well, it began for us at midnight UK time, which was about 17, 18 hours ago. We had people down here at midnight to be the first ones in, queuing at the doors. They really wanted to get back in and enjoy themselves.
How tough has it been, Darren?
Well, we've been more or less closed for 6 months. We did get to serve outside for 4 or 5 weeks just before this, but we don't kind of get the weather you guys get, so it's not quite the same here. It was still pretty cold.
Is there a feeling that things could change, though, given the environment that we're in? Is there a bit of anxiety, though, now that you're kind of opening up, worry that you may well hit a shutdown again?
Yeah. Not really. I think the general consensus is that we're on the way out of this now. And obviously all the rates, infection rates, death rates, everything's really low. And I think we've got a really good inoculation rate, and I think we're going to have it licked.
You're not serving that beer warm, are you, Darren?
That beer is ice cold. I mean, that beer is lovely. Proper lager as well. I mean, I think your lager down there is a little bit weaker than ours. We've got real nice, proper full strength beer here.
Oh gosh, well I think it's been a while since you've been down here, Darren. You need to try it eventually when borders open up. I guess that's the next move. I think it's going to be a while before you can come down here, though. We've got things pretty tight, but. Boris Johnson came in for a fair bit of criticism at the start of the pandemic, but with the vaccine rollout, he seems to be coming home strong. What's your view on how the government has handled it?
I think you're pretty accurate there. The vaccine rollout has been phenomenal. There's vaccination centres everywhere. 500,000 people a day sometimes getting vaccinated. They've done a fantastic job, obviously with the support of our NHS, which have worked their socks off to get it done. And that's, to be fair, vaccinating everybody is probably the most important thing in the whole country. So it's made up for everything. They might have been a bit slow at the start in lockdowns and unlocking and things like that, but this is more than made up for it.
So how's the mood been there today, Darren? I mean, you mentioned that it opened up midnight last night, your time, so I'm doing the sums here, but you've had a full day of business. What's the overall mood been from your customers who've come in and had themselves a cold pint, you say?
Yeah, they've loved it. I mean, you've got some guys behind me there. They've all had a great day. They've been out all day enjoying themselves. And I think that's what, I mean, obviously a lot of people have been working. It's a Monday. I think by the weekend, the whole country is going to be out enjoying themselves.
Great. Well, what's the football you got on the telly there?
What's that football match, lads? Swansea-Barnsley. Swansea versus Barnsley, which is what division? Championship. That's sort of the second tier.
Yeah. What's the score?
Coventry City's this tier, so
yeah, Coventry's in the same level.
Oh, okay. And you're all pumped up for the Euros this year. You must be expecting full houses. That's nice and timely, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I think it's isn't it? The first England game is literally the day after the next stage of the lockdown, when we get more or less fully unlocked, if it goes to plan. So yep. I think that's going to be a massive game.
Yeah, great. And then that inane conversation comes out about football coming home again. Is that right?
I think as long as it doesn't go to penalties, because we don't have too good a record with penalty shootouts. You know what I mean? So yeah, that might be the drawback.
Yeah, good on you, Darren. It's good to see some smiling, happy faces over in England there, and I'm happy for you that business is up and running now, and hopefully it stays that way in beautiful England, beautiful Coventry too. Darren Lee, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.